This algorithm is on Karatsuba's multiplication algorithm. So Karatsuba came up with an algorithm where you can multiply two large numbers. And this is much faster, much more efficient than the way we were taught in grade school. So the way Karatsuba's algorithm works, so I have two numbers. For instance, I have 7768. So in this case, 7768. I want to multiply that by 9276. Okay? So when I use the calculator, this is what I end up with. 7205596. I'm leaving out the commas. So this is my result. Let's see how Karatsuba comes around. Karatsuba breaks the numbers into two parts, like 8 here. This would be A. So if I take 7768, I do an integer divide by 100. Integer divide, I get 77. If I take 7768, I apply the modulus, I get 68. So that's the value of B. I do the same thing to Y. So 9276, the integer divided by 100, that gives me 92. 9276 modulus 100, that gives me 76. So now I have my values A, B, C, D. Now this is what he does. So there are like 4 different steps. The first step, we compute the value of A times C. A, according to this, is 77 and C is 92. So we end up with 7084, A times 6. Step 2, I multiply B times D. Well, B happens to be 68 and D is 76. So that gives me 5168. Then he does the third step, which says take A plus B times C plus D. Well, A plus B, 77 plus 68 is 145. And this is 90, C plus D is 92 plus 76, that's 168. 145 times 168 is 24360. Okay? So that's my third step. Then, what this algorithm does, it takes 24368, so it takes that number, 24360 minus 5168 minus 7084, that gives me 12108. So this is my, this is step 4. So I end up with 12108. So now, this is my final result. So Karatsuba takes this algorithm, this 47084, and since I have a 4-digit number, I'm going to put the 4 zeros in there, multiplied by 10,000 or so. Then I'm going to add the second number to it. See, I'm going to add 5168. So if I end up with 5168, if I add that, then I'm going to take step 4, and instead of 4 digits, I'm going to cut that in half. So that's going to give me 121080. Now, my final result is, I'm going to add this. 8 plus 0 is 8, 6 plus 0 is 6, 1 plus 8 is 9, 5 plus 0 is 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, 8 plus 2, which is 0 carry 1, that's a 2, and that's a 7. So you see, so this is my answer, and it does match. So this is my final result, and this is what we accomplished using Karatsuba's algorithm. Now, in the algorithm, I can adjust this. So this can, like X could be a 4-digit, 5-digit, 6-digit. There's no limit on that. And I would have to basically know the number of digits, this way I can figure out how to split that into A and B, divided by the size. And then I can do the same thing here. So go back. So the first concept of the algorithm, you want to check if the both numbers are greater and less than 10. So I just multiply X, For instance, if X is less than 10, Y is less than 10, there's no need to even go through this. You just take X times Y. And as you can see, it's a very straightforward algorithm. It's much more efficient than what we were taught in grade school, and thank you for listening.